Hi everybody. I just ate some peanut M&Ms. Probably totally illegal in the breast cancer world. But if I have a craving for them or a little hankering for them, I eat them because I really don't have a craving for them right now, which is weird. Just had the most amazing dinner. My friend Michelle, who's part of the meal train, brought me over potato and ham and cheese casserole. It was so good. Just had to heat it up in the oven. Rob had 2 plates, and it felt like I was in like part of Game of Thrones. It was like this nice potato casserole. So I felt very like bad to the bone. Today I had my first Taxol treatment. Major anxiety over the weekend. Just worried. I didn't know how I was going to react. Didn't know how my body was going to take it. Didn't sleep very well on Saturday night, but got a really good rest last night. Stayed up in Aiden's room, had the fan on high, so my hot flashes didn't bother me. Well, I just flipped the covers off and then put the covers back on. So a couple of updates since I last did a video, and I really said I was going to do a video over the weekend, but I wasn't by myself very often. And currently, my dad is in town from Florida. He arrived late last night, slept, and then did this treatment with me today with Rob. He went to go pick up Aiden, and then they were going to go see Jackson play baseball in a tournament. And then Rob just left to go to a board meeting. So I was like, oh, let me take this opportunity right now to tell everybody what's been going on. So my mom from Florida was here for a week. And then, my mom from Maryland came in for a week, and she was here all last week. She is like the gardener, crazy gardener. She's done so much. She was like helping Rob outside with the yard work, because we know that Rob is like the husband, the wife, the mom, the dad, the fire chief. He is just absolutely doing everything. And I just have really low energy. And so, my hiney hole still hurts. The Netherlands are still not cooperating, but it's so much better because I changed my appetite. I changed my meals. So, I think I told you I had to add protein into my system. And even though I don't want protein, and it's really hard for me to eat it, I've been incorporating it along with some lettuce and some small carbs like potatoes or sweet potatoes, or mashed potatoes, or French fries. I did have French fries. I actually ate at McDonald's. I was like, man, I want a big old fat quarter pounder with cheese. So I had that. And my mom in Maryland bought these teeny weeny little Blue Bunny miniature ice creams. Oh, those things are the devil. They're so good. So I have those for dessert after I eat my healthy meal. But I eat like 5 times a day versus 3 times a day. So I get hungry and I just eat small portions, which is great for me. I'm hoping to get enough energy back to like start walking, just even if it's walking around the mall. I don't know. I just got to do something to get stronger because I am so weak. So, anyway, really, I had a good week. I felt good. I just didn't sleep well because the fact that I'm on this chemo and it's forcing me to go through menopause, the hot flashes are ridiculous. So my mom encouraged me to get a little fan, which I did, and I can just turn it on anytime. And it's so cute. It's like an aqua color, so I can take it out to the pool with me. And it's chargeable with a USB cable. So it's been fantastic. And then sleeping in Aiden's room and having the fan on as high as I want has been a godsend. We're still working with 1 bathroom. Although my dad asked the workers today when they thought they'd be done, and they said the end of the week. We didn't even know that. I was thinking the end of June, but he was thinking the end of the week. So I don't know, we'll see. Then we'll be able to move things around and get people into beds again. Like Rob may never leave the couch. That's his spot over there. He may never leave it. I am not nearly as comfortable down here as he is. because I need some air blowing on me and it would freeze him out. So we'll have to see how that goes. I don't know how long these hot flashes last. So what else? The pool pump that went out, we got a new pool pump. And Rob has been working that thing like nobody's business. So it's like more turquoise. You might be able to see it behind me. Oh, yep, see? It's like a more turquoise color. It was a swamp with tadpoles and all. So he's been working hard, of course, always getting all that stuff done. And like I said, my mom was out there helping him. She was scooping out leaves and trying to save frogs, and it was great. I just sat in the recliner and was like, you do you. You got you. This is my new scarf that my boss Karen bought me. It's a bandeau, I think, and you can wear it like 60,000 different ways, but this is the way I wear it because it's hot and I don't want to wear a wig when I'm just sitting there because it will itch me, even if it's my nice wig. So this works great. I have, didn't know this, but for all of you that are following me that might have a similar situation, when your hair starts to fall out, the top of your scalp gets extremely dry. So weird. I mean, the rest of your body's dry, but I put lotion everywhere. Oh, and well, I'll get to that. So I put lotion everywhere, but I was forgetting to put it on my head because there's hair, like still have hair up there. So I'll show you. See, I still have a little bit of hair up there. I don't know if I'm going to go completely bald. My hair might be holding on for dear life. I put on a teeny weeny bit of makeup today, the teeniest bit, and my nurse was like, look at all those freckles. So what I was going to squirrel off to was my mom in Maryland was like, you are so pale. You look like you're pale. And it's because I'm anemic. So I know I've told you guys that I'm anemic. And so it, of course, makes you very pale. And so my mom brought some sunless tanning with her. I tried it, and then I used my old stuff, the Saint Tropez, and now I got this nice glow. And of course I put it on and it makes my freckles really dark. And it's not like I'm some kind of Brazilian goddess or anything, but it just adds a little bit of color, so I don't have to put foundation on. I can just put a little bit of blush on, some lipstick, and some mascara. And I tried to draw a little bit of eyebrows on, but I was running late, so I don't know if you can see me glistening, but I'm having a hot flash right now, and it's like everywhere is wet. Everywhere. It's great. And I don't have my little fan because I'm talking to you guys. So got lots of cards still in the mail, still get gifts. There are no words. There are no words because I feel really down a lot. And then I get these cards, and you guys, people who I would never have thought would get my address and send me a card, have sent me a card. I'm telling you, wait till you guys see how many cards I have received. Like, I want to bound them because I really want to be able to enjoy them again at some point, because sometimes it's hard for me now because, again, I'm saying I'm down. Oh my God, did you see the glistening of my... I wonder if you can just see it's just pouring sweat, like everywhere. So I'm so grateful because the cards are just really cool. It's very personality driven, so I like the fact that I get some from friends that are like crass, or some that are like, cancer picked the wrong chick. And then there's some that are very like sweet and kind. Actually got a really nice text message from somebody that my sister-in-law knows, a friend of hers that went through breast cancer, and she wrote me this text this morning, and I'm not kidding you. I felt like it was reading a Hallmark card. I wrote her back and was like, you need to write Hallmark cards, because that was outstanding. Felt so inspired. So I guess I'm just going to see how this treatment goes. I had a little bit of a blip during chemo today. So this is the first time I had Taxol. They went over everything. Part of the side effects are that you can get brown lines in your fingernails. Your fingernails can fall out. You've got to keep them short so you don't bang them on anything. Kind of freaked out about that, just to be honest. And, of course, nausea. So I have to stay on top of my anti-nausea medicine. And then, of course, I'm going to try to stay on top of my diet, since it's been helping me so much in the Netherlands region. And so when they gave me the Taxol today, the doctor was talking to me about my blood work, and she was saying that I'm anemic and my number's low. And if it gets a little bit lower, they're going to need to do a blood transfusion. She wasn't saying I needed a blood transfusion. She's just saying we're watching it. And so I may need one that doesn't stop the chemo. I've never had a blood transfusion, but you know, if I have to have one, I have to have one. And for now, I'll keep putting Saint Tropez on me to look like I got a tan. So that was, I don't know if hearing that information, or in the same time they were putting in Taxol, my face felt like it was on fire. So it just felt, I said, is my face red? And of course I'm asking my husband, who's dag near colorblind, he can't tell. And the lighting was like off, and I had to use the restroom, and I was like, something's not right. I can't feel my teeth. I felt very drunk. Felt off. Like I said, my face was on fire, and I'm like, something's not right. And they quickly went into action, gave me some more Benadryl, gave me some more Pepsid. I didn't even know I was taking Pepsid. Maybe that's anti-nausea. I don't know. And then got me calmed down, went to the bathroom, and my neck was red all the way up. And I thought, holy cow, anybody who could see me in this bright light right now would be freaking out because my face is so red. So anyways, they stopped doing that. They gave me some pre-meds, and then they did the drip slower. And so I didn't have that reaction. It came a couple more times, but I knew what I was dealing with. They took my blood pressure. I think it was like 155 over 99 or something. I don't know. So my blood pressure had gone up based on this medicine, or what I was hearing from the doctor was freaking me out. I don't know. I had such anxiety. Who knows? And I'm sorry I'm sniffling. I do this all the time. My poor husband must be like, seriously? Can you stop sniffling? But I blow my nose all the time. So that was a little teeny weeny blip. They said it's very common. So they'll know how to handle it next time. I don't have to go in for hydration tomorrow. So I only have to go in for blood work on Friday, which is weird to not have to go do hydration. So I'm really interested to see how I feel, how I sleep, all of that kind of good stuff. So construction's going well. I told you that already. Life is not too bad. I have Allie's bracelet on still because I constantly think about her. And my cousin had a really hard week this week, my cousin Kenny, and I just want him to know that I love him very much. And I'm very proud of him for how strong he was during his dilemma this past week. Very grateful for every single one of you, family, friends, every person who continues to support me, want these crazy videos. And if you have questions, obviously let me know. I met somebody this week who found her tumor the same day that I did, the same way that I did, scratching. And she goes to a different hospital, and she's been treated completely differently. She's in stage 1, so she doesn't have to have the AC. They did a double mastectomy right away. So we're definitely going through things differently, but she starts her Taxol treatment this week. So we're Taxol buddies, and I've not met her in person, but she and I talked for over an hour, and I feel like we're really going to develop a good friendship based on, you know, the things that we're going through. So if you have questions, or if you want to talk to me, you always can ask. Send me a direct message, whatever it may be. I really can't thank you enough for continuing to support me and be there for me and my family. Those that are contributing to the meal train are making my life so grand. And your continued donations to Kaylee's GoFundMe page has really almost paid off the wig completely, which is great. And I'm not going to wear that until I have somewhere nice to be. Just saying. So that's it. Aiden had his band concert and his chorus concert last week, so I was able to go to both. I didn't feel great, but I did it. It was at 7 o'clock at night. Ooh, I was not going to miss it. I was not going to be a bad mom. And now he has something going on at school tomorrow that I thought I was going to miss, and I'm going to make it. So hopefully I feel good tomorrow. Okay, I'm almost at 15 minutes. Love you guys. Thank you so much to our military. Thank you so much to our first responders. And thank you every single person out there who continues to lift me up in their prayers and in their thoughts and their well wishes and support me through this entire endeavor. We are through the AC, onto the Taxol, and I've just got to stay positive. Okay, love you guys. Thank you. Team JJ Strong. Warrior Jen. Bye.